And God will need motivation from you for Him to see that these areas are the area to be touched. If you don't move, nothing moves with you. And that is why God said, the gods of the other side, they are stagnant. None of them move. The gods of your fathers you grew up to meet, have they left the place they are? If at all they are moved there, it's your father that serve or your mother that served them that moved them. How can a pot of water move? Does they move? Have you seen locks cut to sizes put at the corner of the house moving? Or the iron, the condemned parts of your vehicle that your father claimed as God, even yourself, some of you, put at the corner of your house, does it move? You that move them. But the creation of God is movable. And that's why I and you will move. Wherever we want to go, we are free to go. No restriction. Somebody slap your hand for Jesus Christ. Our God is a triumphant God. He triumphs over every problem. Everyone that stands on our way is bulldozed down. Except you have no God in your life. God said, come unto me, all ye that are heavy laden, I will give you rest. There's rest in this Jesus. We are tested and trusted because our God is tested and trusted. Everything you need to do at this time, my Father, mothers, brothers and sisters, is to bank on this God that never fails. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they have so proved themselves beyond reasonable doubt that no other God contests with them. You call him in the afternoon, he answers. Call him in the noon, he answers. Call him in the evening, even at midnight, he answered. Why will you not be grateful unto this God? Do you know what God said? He said, give to me, and I will multiply it. When God gives to you, you withhold. It begins to dry. You might think it's your wisdom that did. God just look at you for a change. The day God opened to your book, you are done. You are gone. Check everyone. There is time for everything. Anything man gives to you, there's a time frame. Let me speak to you. Our president traveled yesterday. Do you know there are questions everywhere? Where is he traveling to? When he was not a president, do you ask him when he traveled? This guy had been traveling before he became a president. Why do they ask? Because he's the one governing us. We're supposed to know about him wherever he's going to. Now, when he was not a president, he flew his aircraft with his money. If he's lodging hotel there, he paid with his money. It's not questionable. Now, everything he does now is our own resources. So people are questioning. So we have right to question him. People are explaining he will be here first week and this and that. Whether he's there, why were we not informed before he go? That's the question of people. And those that have voice, not you and me. Those that have voice to question him are the people talking, not you and me. Because we are not there. If it's not out of the media, we won't even see. Who are you to question him? Who am I to question him? We read from the news dailies. Beloved, the only person that have authority to question your authority is God from above. And that is why whatever you have done, withhold from him. If not, it will finish. There are men we need to learn from. And that's why any man that beat his chest with his hand, that he is fear that person, he will soon go down. Remember the rich man. He called his word. He said, our barn is great. We have harvested much. He went front. He said, we are great. We won't be poor again. He told his heart, Mary, no shaking, nothing they happen. He went. At night when he went to sleep, God called his soul. All that he was bragging for. Did you see know where they are? Let us learn from samples. Don't always think you are right. If you think you are right, you know nothing. Bible told us, he that think he is standing, take heed lest you stop, you fall. And if you fall, you will fall below expectation. When bag of beans fall, how they be? Go fall yakata. Where kerosene throw away? Can it be salvaged? That is why you must guide all that God has given to you with fear and trembling. Oga for a bad day. I mean, remember when you were suffering, how many people helped you? Now God will. So this say God has helped you. He's the one telling you, come, feature for me. Don't withhold. Multiplication. The God of multiplication is our topic today. Let's go. When you forgive, what follows? Amendment is made. And that's why you forgive yourself. Forgive others. So that when God is coming on you, nothing will be traceable to you. Do you know there are things God told us in Mark 16:16? Let's go.
Mark 16, verse 16. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved.
Okay.
But he that believeth not shall be damned.
Okay. He that believe and baptize is saved. Anyone that baptizes, who is who? Who is he? Is a part of Christ. Then you cannot be a part of Christ. You are still acting like the devil, your father of old. The moment you baptize, you are now God's instrument. So you ought to live according to his own instruction, not the instruction of devil. So I made your way. So that this God of multiplication can multiply all that he has given to you. In Matthew 6:14 and 15, God told us about forgiveness. Some people, when they do you something, you go say for life, I will not forgive. Go on.
Matthew 6:14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
Okay.
But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive you your trespasses.
Then which is better now? You forgive. Let the old record be blotted out. Let it not be traceable, so that you can forge ahead for a better thing. Something that was done to you 20 years ago is still fresh in your heart. You are not living for Christ. You are a child of the devil. No apology. Renew your strength and let God himself inculcate the power of forgiveness and acquiring good things into your life. Do you know if you live in old things, you cannot make new ones? Apostle Paul said, for this cause, I let go the past and I press forward for the newness of life, to be reformed in him. That's why Apostle Paul never had problem. Many of us today, the problem we are having is the past. So we say, I was once poor. When I was poor, nobody gave to me. Now you are rich, what do you do? What makes a Christian? One is forgiveness, number one. That is it. Jesus said, he said, forgive them. They don't know what they do. Now you that know what you do, you refuse to let it go. Who are you? Satan the devil. In Mark 11:25.
Mark 11:25. And when ye stand praying, forgive.
Okay.
If ye have aught against any.
If you have anything against anyone,
that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses.
Now, let's take into consideration. If you refuse to forgive your fellow one on earth, how will your Father in heaven forgive you? Is it normal? You forgive first. Let it go. So that the new symptom, the new approach will come into you. You think fresh. Our fathers never go forward, but they were healed. They were not sick because their heart was pure. Do you know why prosperity was not much then? They were not exposed. 2, their heart was liberal. Nobody has anything against each other. In a village that people steal goat, where your goat lost, before you ask 1 or 2, they say you don't know who the thief goat. Abi? Because the thief in the village, everybody know the thief. It's not now that thief in Etete is going to Ore to rob. Nobody know here. When you ask him, he say, I'm a timber worker. Then they operate in their environment. They can only invite others to come. They say, okay, go and ask them first. If they didn't stop there, they call the leader of the village. All of them bring their antiquity. They fear those antiquity. You will see in the morning, as early as 5:30, you hear sound. And when you hear that sound, you know that something is happening. Nobody venture go to the farm. They tell you, or anything where you take wage your body for house, bring her out. You see some coming with day gun, coming with cutlasses. Women coming with broom, coming with mortar. Even those things you used to grab pepper, they come with it. They gather it. And what do? They begin to wash them one after the other into a basin of water. After washing, everybody take your own. The leader of the village start first. If you have anything to destroy people, you say make you destroy person for this village. Make all these things work on you. They'll give us something to drink. They will ask you, take this cola nut. Thereafter, they bring hot drink. I say, use the hot drink to swallow it. Everybody in that village does that. The one that used to fly will not fly around that village, go to that village to fly. Because if you venture, you will fall down and die. And you see some that are stubborn, they will tell you he's sick. He was not sick yesterday. People go there, the next day you say he died. So others say, now that thing we do yesterday. And that's why when you come, carry 2 sticks and begin to knock. Who see my goat? Make it bring and make a tank. No more we no honey go. We no more la dano ya mi wese. You not hear them for village? Abi, I will call woman. I just be where. I got where. No more no honey go. Okoko many ija no man. No me we no more la dano ya mi wese. When you do one, you not go reach 30 minutes, you go see the fire come out. The person will be tired, one can go market the next day. He go release them by force. Even the goat. When he put goat for house, he go put salt for his mouth. Goat, when he gets salt for mouth, you know there's nothing. Go put them. Because the next market day, for the next village, you don't go sell them for that village. As early as 4 a.m., you don't put them for bicycle, they run to another village. Go sell them. But wait that one, do once, he don't talk them. He no go reach 30 minutes. You go see goat, they jump up, they shake head, they speak come. Why so, me women. Have you not seen him? Forgiveness, you know. But if you refuse to do it, say no, I go carry this one. He go there put. If human being can do that, what do you think about your God that created you? God is more dangerous. If you fall on his trap, you ignore him. He does not look back. He finished Sodom and Gomorrah. No people carry go or carry bunigwe. They didn't go. It was God himself that lavished them. He could not find one that he can trust there. He leveled them. To date, nothing is coming out of it. They depend on importation to survive. So that's why God can do anything. Forgive so that you can be elevated. Trust God so that this God will promote you. If you trust man will disappoint you. Have you not seen people that train younger ones in school? After training, does he mind them? He even say you are the one punishing him. But would you look that and say you will not train, you will not do good to anybody? You can't. Begin to do good. These things will help you. It's only God that bless. Everything you are doing, if you don't do it well, there's always a minus. But if you do it, there's a plus. We read about Abraham today. Abraham was able to keep calm with God. He got the blessings. What are you doing at this time? This is a seasonal program. Once a year. So say, let me quickly go and say, what are you selling? This is a program that will take you for years. Not only this year. Why don't you prepare yourself for the forthcoming situations of life? So that these things will work for you. God is the giver of life. Whatever you have today, is it not God that gives to you? It's God. Congratulations. Ephesians 4:22.
Ephesians 4:22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceit.
Ephesians 4. Yes.
Ephesians 4:22.
Yes.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation,